So I just got off work and I'm feeling some ribs. Let's get this shit.
She says,
So first, all we really want to do is start by taking our aluminum foil out. You want to lay out like a nice little slab like that, right? Well, I just took mine out of the fucking. However you get it off is however you get it off. Before we touch meat, we gotta wash our hands and put on gloves. Let's go. So now that we got our rack of ribs out, all we need to do is flip it over. And there should be a membrane that we need to remove. I'm not really seeing much of one. Trim it all up. Okay, so now that we got that, all we need to do is come back with our seasonings, and we're gonna get this all nice and coated. Before we go in with our seasonings, I do want to bind it first. I know that some people don't like yellow mustard. I myself do not like yellow mustard. But what we'll do is we'll take it, and by the time it's like done cooking, you ain't really gonna taste mustard. But you're just gonna take it and kind of just show it some love, baby. It's all about the love over here. It's all about the love over here. Yeah. So you can't really see here, but right now I got all my seasonings grouped up. We're gonna hit it with some pepper. We're gonna hit it with some. Make sure you check out Kinder's. I know you guys have heard of it. If you guys have never tried it yet, all I can say is you're fucking missing out. It's the best shit to ever be made. Don't be scared to go a little heavy. We got adventures to go on. We got adventures to go on. Now, for the honey brown sugar. Brown sugar comes back, don't you worry. We ain't finished with that brown sugar yet, baby. Brown sugar always finds its way back to daddy. Don't forget oregano leaf. You like the oregano, boy? Or do you like the oregano, boy? Do you like the oregano, boy? And now for the Italian seasoning. Oh, there's the Italiano. The Italiano. Do you like the Italian? Would you like more of the Italian? Oh, baby girl. Baby girl, what's your name? Girl, what's your name? I'll talk to you. I forget how it goes. That's not how it goes. Don't hate on your boy. Don't hate on your boy. You ain't really supposed to rub. That's a bad habit. You ain't really supposed to rub. You're supposed to pat ribs. Now to finish it off, some garlic salt. No, we ain't really finished, by the way. It's just like the last real main. Go a little lighter with the garlic salt. We don't need all that sodium, my boy. My boy. And now. We don't do no measuring around here, baby. We don't do no measuring around here, baby. We just like to Go with the flow. We just like to go with the flow. You're supposed to pat, Nate. You're supposed to pat. You ain't supposed to do all that. And now that we're all done with that, all we want to do is flip it over and do the exact same thing on the next side. And now that we're on to the next side, what we're going to do here is the exact same thing. We're going to take our binder, in this case mustard. I almost just want to take it off. Yeah, it's about to get all nasty in here, boy. All nasty. Again, you ain't even going to taste the mustard for real. Time to change our gloves. Now we're going to go back over with that pepper. You know how it is. Now that it's all peppered up, buttery steakhouse. And now we're going to hit it with that blend. Hit it with the honey brown sugar. And as you know, the brown sugar always comes back. Like, don't crack, baby girl. I'm white as fuck, but you know how it is. And now, for the oregano. Remember, don't necessarily rub your ribs. Italian. You kind of want to keep it a pet. You always want to keep it like a pet. Now, some crushed red pepper. Kind of just for that colorful stand out, you know? I want it to kind of pop. I want it to mean something when it says hello there. Now, I won't lie, I don't know where the fuck my garlic salt just went. There we go. Remember to go a little lighter on the garlic salt. You don't need salt in your life. That's just honest. Not a big salt guy myself. Now to topple her off. Topple her off, I guess, is what I just said. Some brown sugar, baby. Oh yeah, dude. Tell me these don't look gas. Give her some love, boy. You know you love this fucking slab of meat. Don't think we done. Trust me, we ain't done. But now that we are all done seasoning it up, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna come in here with a knife. We're gonna take both ends. We're gonna squeeze that sucker. And now that we're done squeezing the lemon out, we're gonna take this slab of meat again, flip it back over. We got to lemon juice this side as well. What we'll do is let's take our lemon here. Now for this guy, now that I'm all lined up here, what we're gonna do is take more aluminum foil and just wrap it again. Look at that. Bend your corners in. Bend your corners in. You don't want that heat to really escape. You want that heat to build up in there. Get this thing cooking. Okay, so right now we got our oven preheating to about 275. We're gonna go ahead and pop it in. I also forgot to mention that you're gonna want to leave her in there for about 2 hours on 375. So it's going on like 8 p.m. Yeah, no lie, my fat ass is hungry. We're gonna go check on these fucking ribs, bro. So now that we got them out, what we're gonna do is come in with our barbecue. I like honey barbecue. glaze. We're gonna unwrap it. We're gonna leave it just like that. No more sheets, baby. Okay, so now that we're kind of like that home stretch, we're gonna start making the sides. Let's go. What I got here is about a tablespoon of olive oil. Maybe add one more. And now because we're not a little sissy bitch, and we got gloves on. Look at her. All wet like. All wet like. Oh, slippery. That's that Diddy potato. That's the Diddy potato. Diddy annihilator. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So now we're gonna put these in the oven on the bottom rack. Those should be in there until probably a little bit after that's glazed. I don't know. We'll see and call it as we go. So our macaroni is like 99% done. So what we're gonna do now is grab this strainer. We're gonna strain it out, put it back into the pan, and meet you back at the table. So you notice how I said 99%, right? Anyway, let's get up there. So what we're doing now is transferring it over. It's a little deeper of a pan than we really need. But it's really the only pan I have left, so what else do you do? You know? What we're gonna need now is a block of cheese, hence the grater. Now, if I'm being honest with you, I've never done this. Oh, is that what's supposed to happen? I don't know. We want to save this portion for the top. As you can tell by the barbecue sauce on the mitten, I just pulled those fucking ribs out, and oh my gosh. Are you guys ready? This is my proudest accomplishment. And now, for the real test of the tendonism. It's so hot. It's actually so hot.
Investing for your future. You don't need to feel like financial wellness is impossible. To get you and your money on track. Portfolio that matches you and your money goals. You just create your Acorns account and start investing in just 5 minutes. I've now got 3 different family members using Acorns. So there. Sign up now and join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with Acorns. Plus, Acorns will boost your new account with a $20 bonus investment. Tier 4 compensation provider. Investing all risk. Acorns Advisors LLC. And SEC registered investment advisor. View and disclosure at acorns.com/deal. You know, I've been out on tour a lot this year. Different cities and crowds and different towns even. Wonderful places. And one thing that I do not have as much time for anymore, though, is handling the merch from our store. That's why I run my merch through Shopify. It's just easy. I mean, it's easy. You know, I can be backstage. I can be underground in an airport. I can be in the middle of nowhere. I can be in the middle of the night. I can pull up Shopify on my phone and see what's going on. Whether you're going big or just trying to make a little side hustle into something real, Shopify takes the guesswork out of it. And they got this new AI assistant called Sidekick. Sidekick. Feels like a little robot intern, doesn't it? But this one actually cares. It helps you figure out your next move, gives you reports, edits images, even throws you content ideas. It's like they got a little wizard in there making it all smooth. Go ahead, wizard. No matter what you're starting up, Shopify's got your next move covered. It also lets you sell right from your socials. So when I post something on Instagram or whatever, folks can just tap and buy. No friction, it's smooth. So if you're ready to build your own empire, whether it's merch or a new product or the next best idea, get on Shopify.com/THEO and make it happen. Always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. And they also have sugar-free versions. Yup, they got it all. Savor the last bits of summer with Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code THEO at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with the code THEO at liquidiv.com. I think you're right. I think, it's like, you could look at it as like what's it called when you take advantage of something?
Exploiting?
Right, but I think you have to shine a light on something or people can't even see it, So I don't think it would be, if people are like, you're exploiting, I'm like, good, someone has to go exploit these things just to give us an idea. I think it's where even when I was a child, or a teenager, it's where you got ideas, like you would see certain documentaries or things that it would make you want to join, like Amnesty International or different groups that could have a voice and made you ever even think about having a voice,
Right.
So yeah, I think that the positive far outweighs the risk of anything. Maybe you must have decided that a long time ago.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like to think that there's things that can be done and just raising awareness of all of this, but it does feel bad sometimes. It just, it feels wrong. Like it's day tripping somebody's nightmare essentially.
Yeah. It would be so hard to read. Have you ever kept in contact with people from the
So many times, one of the first stories I ever did for an American organization, media company, remember
Oh my God, dude! I was with my buddy Ezra yesterday.
Yeah,
Cooperstein.
of course.
No way.
Of course I know Ezra, yeah.
Bring up Ezra, man. I
Alright, you know what time it is. The gloves are off. Let's try this shit. Now, for our first bite, I'm gonna go with the rib. Look at that. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Slumped and Hungry. Till next time. Peace.